Well, City are back, and so are the videos. It's been really 2 weeks. It's been a bit of a break for me throughout the international period, and we are back for Bristol City's home game against West Brom at Ashton Gate. Here is my match preview and how I think the game will go. Well, we'll start with the opposition, West Brom, who've had a very, very inconsistent start already so far under Carlos Corberán, their manager. Opening day defeat at Blackburn, followed with a 3-2 win against Swansea City, which was a really good performance. And then a point away at Ellen Road, which is never easy despite Leeds' kind of chaotic form so far. They catch Middlesbrough at a very good time and beat them 4-2 at the Hawthorns. But then a surprise defeat at home to Huddersfield. A kind of common pattern within these games, I'd say, are the wins against West Brom and Swansea have both been at home, and they've both been against the sides who've been kind of transitioning either to new manager or generally just into a kind of new era, if you will, with Middlesbrough with the losses of Archer, Akpom and whatnot. The point away at Leeds was a very good result, and when they look at the point away at the end of the season, they'll look at a very good one. But again, Leeds, very chaotic start. We're unsure about star players and whatnot. And then the two defeats have been against sides who are maybe a little bit more settled. And that is a bit of a concern as well. No away wins so far, just that point away at Leeds. So maybe there's kind of an incentive to win away from home. Maybe there's a concern and a problem there for West Brom. With Corberan's impressive track record at Huddersfield for his good defence, if that is replicated here at West Brom and Albion come to Ashton Gate and put a really good defensive performance and give City the majority of the ball, that might be 55-60% possession. On the evidence so far this season, especially at Ashton Gate, Bristol City just have not been able to break teams down at home and get 3 points, and teams have just picked us off on the counter-attack, and we've just been sucked in, and they just have the quality up top to pick us off. Birmingham did it, Preston did it to a certain extent. We just have not been able to break teams down at home convincingly enough and put chances away. Maybe the solution is Jason Knight being deployed in a higher position. He was deployed in a high position for Ireland against France and the Netherlands. Looked good in both games. Maybe we go with a similar sort of game plan there as well. But if West Brom come here and just sit resolutely, this could be a very difficult afternoon off the evidence of recent games. Bristol City's last summer recruit, Taylor Garden-Hickman, will obviously not be available for this game because he is on loan from West Brom, who are their parent club, and that is who we're playing. So he will not be available in any shape or form this one, and that very nicely brings us on to the team I expect to play. So in goal, it's probably going to be Max O'Leary once again. At right back, well, in a normal scenario, I would expect Taylor Garden-Hickman to play, but will very likely be George Tanner at right back due to the situation at hand. It will probably be Zach Viner, and whether Cal Naismith drops out for Rob Dickie to come in at centre-back will be very interesting, because I would like to see that partnership between Dickie and Viner develop, and I think a lot of City fans would as well. But with the consistency Zach Vine has shown at Hull and at Swansea, and the performances we put in both those away games, if we can translate that in terms of defensive structure at home, that would be a very, really good start and really good positive as well. Cam Pring at left back ahead of Hayden Roberts. In midfield, it will be Jason Knight, hopefully he's fully fit. Joe Williams and Matty James for me. Again, it could be argued that Cal Naismith goes into centre midfield and Rob Dickie comes in at centre back, maybe for Joe Williams, and put a midfield three of Naismith, Williams, and Jason Knight. But I think he's going to stick with the winning kind of formula. Nigel Pearson up top, Sykes, Bell as the wingers. I think we've kind of agreed on that for now, that they are possibly the best options, and we've kind of tinkered a little bit, and that is possibly the best options right at the moment. And then it'll be Naki Wells up top. Well, I expect us to have majority of the ball, and hopefully that translates into more chances than it has been shown in a few of the other games at home against Birmingham and Preston especially, I suppose. So, look, I think if we create the number of chances like we have done at Swansea and at Hull, and we can translate even half of that at home, we should win this game. But whether that happens or not is another story. I do expect us to score, and I do expect West Brom to score, because I think they have too much attacking quality not to score Ashton Gate. So I'll go for us to win, but I'll go for a tight one, and I'll go for Bristol City to win by 2-1. Let me know your score predictions down in the comment section down below. Well, yes, there we are. Thank you guys very much for watching this match preview. If you have enjoyed it, hit like. If you haven't already, subscribe to the H. Stalk YouTube channel for more Bristol City content in the future. As well, I'll be going to the game, fingers crossed, on Saturday. And yeah, there will be a match day vlog for that. Hopefully there are no mitigating circumstances for said statement, but yes, I will be there hopefully, and I'll catch you all there. Thank you guys very much for watching. Keep safe. Hope you enjoyed the international break. I'll catch you all later. Cheers.